All right, class. So today for the physical activity component of our lesson plan, we'll be going over exercise fads. So what is an exercise fad? Well, a fad is an intense and widely shared enthusiasm for something, especially one that is short-lived and without basis in the object's quality. A recent fad you may be able to think of right off the top of your head is the whole Pokemon Go craze. For a while there, it seemed like everybody was on their phones 24 hours 7 playing it, but now it doesn't seem like anybody's playing it. A gimmick is something very similar. It's a trick or a device intended to attract attention, publicity, or business. It's usually something silly or something fun. But when you put these two together with the fitness industry, you see them all over the place. You could even say that the fitness industry is built on fads and gimmicks. Now, a trend, on the other hand, is the general direction in which something is developing or changing. This is kind of what we've seen recently with gyms popping up on every corner and the increased popularity of things like CrossFit and other programs. Now, fads can be correlated with trends, but a trend comes from new useful information, whereas a fad is the result of someone being told what they want to hear and listening to it. Fitness fads come and go while trends change the way we approach exercise. So, if they're not that useful, why do we follow fads? Well, ultimately, everybody wants to see fast results. Nobody wants to go to the gym 3 to 5 days a week or change their diet or walk every day. But that's ultimately what we have to do in order to see the results we want. And the other aspect is the convenience of it. It's the same sort of thing. Nobody wants to go through the effort and put in all the time and work when there's hopefully something out there that can do what we want to do without us having to do it. That's what's known as the magic pill. The belief that there's something out there that can magically solve all our problems just in one little instance. But for a more psychological aspect, there's the avoiding judgment and or shame factor. A lot of people don't want to put in the time at the gym when they feel like other people are going to judge them, maybe think like, oh, that person's out of shape, or oh, that person is lazy. So when there's a fad and everybody's safe to jump on board, that is left behind. And as we know from the health science aspect of it, the behaviors are the hardest thing to change. It's easy to change someone's ideas of something or what someone believes about something, but those behaviors that have been routinely done over the years are the hardest thing to change. Now, for a couple of popular exercise fads, we're going to go over some that have shown up on TV. The ab lounge is kind of a silly one. It looks sort of like a reclining chair, but the whole aspect of it is that you sit in it and relax, and then you can crunch forward in order to work the abdominal muscles. We're going to skip the videos for the sake of time, so we're going to move on. Another one that you may have seen is the shake weight. Now, this is a little 2.5 dumbbell that has a spring inside, and the whole idea is that you shake it, and the weight oscillates back and forth, and it stimulates all the muscles in the arms. It advertises itself as being a 6-minute full arm upper body workout, but that is, dubious at best. We'll skip this video. All right, now we're going to move on to some weight loss products that have been fads recently. There's the sauna belt and vibration belts. Both of these things would fall into the magic pill category where you don't have to put in any effort. You just plug in a device and it does the work for you. I'm going to skip this video too. Now, the sauna belt is the one that you wrap around your waist and it heats up. The theory here is that by applying this hot belt to your body, it makes you sweat, and by sweating, you burn calories and lose weight. But the only way that you're going to be losing from sweat is just water weight, and then as soon as you drink any more water, you're going to gain it right back. Now, if you want to actually see the results, it's important to exercise. So here are going to be a couple exercise tips for you. There's, generally speaking, two kinds of exercise. There's cardiovascular exercise, and then there are weightlifting exercises. Examples of cardiovascular exercise include running, walking, and cycling. These result in better heart health and circulation, which will lead to weight loss and overall improved health. It's not fun, it's hard to do, but it works. Next category would be included with the weightlifting. It includes resistance training, sporting activities, anything where you're going to be applying stress and pressure to the muscles of the body. Now, any activities like this result in greater muscle condition and strength, and when you increase your muscle mass, your body actually has to provide more energy to maintain that, so it increases your metabolism as well, which will make you lose weight more quickly and be able to lose weight at a better rate across your life. Now, considering all the exercise fads out there, all the gimmicks and all the tricks, how do you avoid getting scammed? Well, the best thing to do is don't believe the hype. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And then on top of that, you're going to want to remember that these results take time, as I've said over and over throughout this lesson. Consistency is key, and putting in the work is the key to seeing the results and sustaining them. And then you're also going to want to be wary of overly positive reviews. Don't let celebrity endorsements and testimonials sway you. Just because someone says it works doesn't mean it does, especially if they're getting paid to say it. On top of that, you're going to want to check the company's track record. If someone has had a product that's been, had terrible reviews in the past, or has come under fire with lawsuits or anything like that saying it doesn't work or it injured people, that's probably a good sign not to use it. And then on top of all that, you have to remember that everybody is different. Your body is not the same as my different. It's not the same as so-and-so's body. So you're going to have to stick to what works for you.